Welcome back to part 4 of the foam plate printing methods that I am sharing with you. So today's method is the last style that I'm sharing with students. And again, just like before, you're going to end up doing 3 of these styles of prints. So this style I call the any color print because thus far you've learned how to do a rainbow print, you've learned how to make blended roll-ups, and you've learned how to paint on tints and shades when you created your monochromatic print. So for this one, you can kind of begin to use a combination of methods. So this is a current print that has been in progress here, and I was sharing this actually with my in-class students. So the first thing I did was I rolled this up. I did a blended roll-up because I wanted that for my background. And then I let this dry a little bit, and my next step was to consider what colors I wanted to add to this. And just like it says in the name, any color you can choose. So I went in and I painted on green onto my plate here. And I got a little painterly adding in some lighter green on top, and I didn't put any darker green on the bottom, but I certainly could have. And I went ahead and I printed it. Now you'll notice here that some of my lines are a little bit filled in, and sometimes that happens, and if you've done your monochromatic you may have noticed that a little bit. It just means you need a little less paint because it can be done. Sometimes what happens is with a first print you maybe misregister it accidentally, but when you're ready to print, just make sure that you're registering it in the corners as best you can and pressing over the area that you're adding that new color to. And in that section, then hopefully you have registered it as best you can. So if I were to do more with this, I would probably go in and add some yellow to this part of my plate up here, make that a little bit brighter, maybe with some oranges. And I might go in with some lighter purples and do something to these crazy grinning guys right here, maybe a little pink for the tongues coming out. So each of those colors, I do recommend that you print them separately and then wipe that area off your plate. What will happen is if you have areas that are too sticky or you press down in an area that you've gone too close to, you might pull up some of the ink that's already on there. So it's just something to be aware of. But as the name says, any colored prints, really go in and colorize these with any colors you like. Okay? If you're working remotely and you have questions, just let me know. I'm happy to help. Have a great day.